He should be able to spin on all this stuff. He's going to do a lot of damage to Vos right now.
Man.
Never mind, one spin.
Yep. Still, time walk away. Gets that backtrack now in the mid lane. Looks like Arrow did connect onto Razor. Could this be a first blood? Shallow Grave comes out. That'll buy him some time. Shadow Poison's on. Grave about to expire. This should be a kill. Dead. He's dead. Lil gets the first blood and the bonus gold to go with it.
Sidney next to Host here. I think after this neutral, they may smoke and wrap around.
Well, you were right about a smoke, but it's on the other side. It's VP that go for it. They jump right onto the Razor, waveform forward. Lil showing off that Veil. A Chronosphere comes out. They might be able to turn this around, but where's the damage? Everyone on VP so healthy. Grave doesn't save the Razor. His axe just cuts right through it. Now Fissure from Phobos breaks up the fight. Arrow will be off the mark, but they go right in onto Funnick. Another dunk for Silent. It's a double kill, and they're not done yet. Disruption sets up onto Phobos. He'll time walk away, but now he's got no out, and they're still in hot pursuit. A lot of mana here. He'll have another time walk. Forgot about how low that cooldown is now. Fissure connects. Arrow as well. They've got the damage. It's 3-0. And VP come out big in the mid lane. Great smoke timing there. Moonlight Shadow to disengage and reset. Phobos goes into the pit. He almost uses the Chrono, but pump fakes it. Now drops the Chrono onto Lil and G on the backside. It's Silent that takes huge damage. He gets fingered and will go down first. Arrow connects on Phobos, buying some space for Lil, but FN, he's in hot pursuit as well. Invisibility rune on. The Eye of the Storm just doing damage, and that'll be the end of the dominating streak for Lil Shadow Demon. 2-0. Empire take the fight. And now ball G, morphing strength, trying to get away. I think he might live here. Phobos has a Fissure up in 1. He also has an Echo. No mana for it now, but he's got the Soul Ring. There it is. Connects on 3. Is there any follow-up damage? No. Phobos does everything he can. Just barely lives. The disruption still keeps him alive. Now Silent rejoins the party. Out comes the Berserker's Call. Damage starting to add up, but they're going to turn it around onto Silent. G just isn't there for the follow-up damage. Silent's getting low. The end of the Aegis. The Luna just can't take the heat, and she will end up falling. Now G gets caught. He'll be the next one to fall, but it's Silent with a return kill. Slam dunk to finish off the boast on the Faceless Void. FNG going back in. This is one war of attrition here as both sides continue to poke into each other. It's Ring around the Rosie in the fog of war around the trees here. Now Aloha Dance caught again. Fissure into Berserker's Call. They catch him. Killing spree down as Axe gets another kill. Maybe they'll find No Fear. Arrow, not going to be on the mark this time, but only limited space for the Dazzle here. He's got a Shallow Grave, but Axe is ready with the ultimate and just chops his head off. Triple kill now for Silent. And
if you don't land those, he's going to turn things around on you. So it's really hard for VP to take fights.
Yeah, mid lane. Could see something break out here. Vos, he's the one that jumps in. Chronosphere deployed onto Lil. Moonlight Shadow's used, and doesn't look like there's too much follow-up here.
We still cast it.
Sentry comes down for the Radiant. And now they're going to continue on to Lil. They've got a lot of damage to follow up. Finger comes out and they get the kill, but now the slam dunk. They get a kill onto the Void as well as the line. Aloha Dance counter initiates now with the Eclipse, but he's already lost so many teammates. Silence just racking him up. He's already killed 3 and he's setting up for more. No Fear on the run. He'll die without a Shallow Grave. Nice Manta from Aloha Dance, but still gets caught by the Berserker's Call. He's locked in. The dunk actually going to come just a bit too early, but it matters not. 1 for 5. A full team wipe as all of Empire. Looks like Radiant have the vision advantage. They've got a ward up on the high ground, so they see exactly where VP are, except FNG. Funnick goes in, they get the vision, Finger comes out, FNG barely survives, they stun the most. They turn it around and they blow up with the shotgun. Lion dies as well. It's a fast 2-0 for Virtus Pro. Now they Moonlight Shadow to try to make the Exodus. Axe gets disrupted. He's on the run, but they've got pretty good damage here. They're going to cut through him despite the Crimson Guard. They secure the kill to make it a 1 for 2. The rest of VP still on the back foot. A wicked 6 streak going the way of Aloha Dance. That's an 800 plus a gold bounty. Won't last long.
Line's such a good pick, man. His mana drain just one-shots illusions. It's countering everything they're doing.
Yeah. Here we go. Set up onto G. Defensive disruption. Silent falls short on the Berserker's Call. And he'll be forced to kind of retreat here. Now FN. Oh, he gets isolated, though, by the Fissure. Havost is all by himself. Beautiful Fissure to get this. The Chronosphere is done. Aloha Dance goes in. He pops the ult, but there's so many creeps nearby. The Eclipse is rendered ineffective. All 5 still alive for VP, and they've already killed Havost. Out comes the Echo Slam from DK Phobos. Gets the Luna low, sets up for the ultimate from Silent, and he will get the decapitation. Buyback now right away from the Void as well as the Luna. Tier 3 towers fallen. Barracks now exposed, but they still have a glyph. Empire can certainly still make a hold here, but remember, there's still a BKB and an Aegis on the Morphling. He didn't even use the BKB in that last fight. Ranged barracks go down here in the mid. G getting low, but he wants to die at this point. Only a minute left on the Aegis. That'll be the end of him. Great Hex, though, onto Silent as he tries to come in to buy some space for the Morphling. He comes back. BKB used right away. He goes to fight Aloha Dance. Tries to Manta dodge the shotgun. Can't quite get it, but will live through the damage. Now VP focusing on some objectives here. Poking at the barracks. Supposed wants to do something. but he doesn't have the ultimate. Down for another minute. Disruption buys Silent some time. He will fall, but they get the barracks that they came for, and now VP. Go, tier 3 tower falls, barracks exposed. Empire need to do something soon, but it's the illusion game. You keep bringing it up, but for good reason. It's just ridiculous. Here we go. Silent goes in, grabs Aloha Dance. Follow-up, not quite there, but Habost on point with a chrono. Connects on 2. Going for Lil, but just can't bring him down. It's Silent in the front lines that takes big damage. They trade Axe for Void, and now Empire rush out of the base. BKBs have been used. They're off, and Phobos finds the opening. Catches no fear. Grave still comes out, but they isolate the Razor, and there's no way to keep him alive. Dazzle should go down as soon as the Grave expires, and he will. Meanwhile, on the other side, it's Aloha Dance and G going at it. Phobos blinks in again, and this should be the GG, and it is. Empire call it. VP take game 1 in this best of 3.